Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. And today we are back here in Europe. And today we're going to be doing what if Corsica, Sardinia, and Sicily become independent. Now the capital is probably right here in Palermo. Other than that, it'll probably be somewhere here. And yeah. And the first country they declare on is Cyprus. I'm sure we all know who's gonna win here. Yeah, Cyprus doesn't stand a chance. Now the next country they declare war on is Tunisia. Now Tunisian forces push in onto the capital island, but a special somebody is funding the island chain in the middle, in the Mediterranean, sorry. So yeah, that's what happens. The funding really does work. And they do get a little bit of land. They decide to settle for a peace deal on these two parts of land. That peace deal might not be for long, though. Just saying. Anyways, that's Tunisia taken care of. Now these islands in the Mediterranean Sea start to build up their army. Now they look around and they do see some vulnerable people over here able to capture. I mean, probably not these three, but these three definitely will be able to capture. I'm talking about Montenegro, North Macedonia, and Albania. The forces take Montenegro with ease, but Albania does pull up a bit of a challenge. Especially with their ally being Turkey. And we saw in previous videos that it's not good to have Turkey involved on your opposite team, because we all know what happens when Turkey goes against small islands like these. Anyways, enough of that. North Macedonia gets cooked, and Greece won't let Turkish supplies go to Albania, so they're practically worthless. And this is what they currently look like. And they do send an ultimatum to Slovenia, and of course they accept. Now they're kind of known as the ruler of the Mediterraneans, other than these two. And of course these guys. And they send an ultimatum asking for this southern part of Croatia's coast. And a little bit of Bosnia's coast as well. So you know how I said that peace deal between Tunisia won't stand for long? Well, yeah. But this time, the island chain here in the Mediterranean doesn't get any help from Algeria. So, we'll see how it goes. Now, the Tunisians have been preparing for this. They set up a little defense line up here. So that's why these guys can't get into there. Anyways, they push in and capture most of this desert since there's not much military in these areas. And most of it is up north. But then they do start slowing down and come to their little Tunisian defense line. And this time Tunisia takes back their old lands and takes the island chain by surprise. Rebel groups start popping up. And it looks pretty bad for the island chain. And also, this happens. And these last troops over here in this area, they, well, do their best to push back. And when I say that, that means Tunisia gets absolutely destroyed. Yeah. Now, realistically, these guys would get cooked. But, I mean, let's just pretend they're getting funded. Yup, and this is the finished product of the Mediterranean island thing, Corsica, Sardinia, Sicily type empire thing. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more.